Good evening. Good evening. How are you today, my E?
Good, how are you, T?
Oh, I'm doing just fine, thank you. I had to kind of beg you to do the podcast again. We're in downswing again. I'm telling the viewing audience. You even said something that hurt my feelings just a little.
What?
What did you say about the podcast the other day?
I don't know.
You said, I hate doing that.
I don't know.
Let's talk about that. Why? How come?
I don't know. I don't hate it, I guess, but I just.
You that day you did. You just were not in the mood to do it. You're not. You know, it's the only time I ever really talk to you, right? Yeah. And if I would tell you we can't do the podcast, then you and I would just never connect. You think that's true?
I don't know.
Okay, so tell me one thing I could do to connect with you more.
I don't know.
Well, that's my question for you. Preamble to the podcast. Here we go.
No clue.
Think on your feet.
What? I don't know.
Okay. It's hard sometimes. You know, you're 14.
Yeah.
Got stuff going on. You don't have stuff going on. Got things you do. You got things you don't want to do. It's hard. I was like that when I was 14 as well, for sure. Yeah. For sure. How was your day? Fine. Do anything fun? No. Learn anything at school? How are your friends? Good. Right? I did the same. And this is my way of trying to connect just a little bit. Mm-hmm. Okay. So now you understand. So tell the podcast listeners that you don't hate the podcast.
I don't hate the podcast.
It's very convincing. Very convincing.
I don't hate the podcast. It's just tiring to do it because of the next. I don't know. I just I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, you said that already. Say something else.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. It's a podcast. You're supposed to talk to the people who are listening to the podcast.
I don't know.
You got fancy nails today. Let's talk about you. I just noticed that. You got fancy nails. Talk about your nails. What's going on there?
Nothing. I just painted them.
You got fancy, look at that. Fancy bracelets. God, why couldn't I think of that word for a minute there? That was a thing. Yeah. So tell me about your bracelets. You got 1, 2. Is that just 3 or is it? 4. Okay, so the one has got a bunch of, put it up here so we're not. Okay, so the one's got a whole bunch of different things on it here. But it's only 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did you get number 1? The blue one that's got multiple charms on it. Like a wave. Ooh,
these came in a pack. They're Pura Vida bracelets, just like Alexis's. I got them from a friend.
Pura Vida! Where do we know Pura Vida from?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. It's like their national saying, kind of. And what does Pura Vida mean?
Pure life.
Pure life. Right? Just relax. The wave is a nice thing to have on there. Mm-hmm. And why gold? Why gold on your fingernails?
Why not?
Mine are not. Mine are just, you can't even see my fingernails. They don't exist on a camera like this because they just blend in. Yeah. They're very dull. They are pretty.
Thank you.
I agree. How long did that take you?
Not long at all.
Really? Are you are you pretty good? You can just.
Yeah.
Do you remove your nail polish and put new stuff on, or do you let it flake off? And
I remove it.
How often do you remove it?
I don't know. Recently, since my nails grew out, it looks really weird, and gross when it just flakes off. So then, maybe just every 5 days.
How long you been growing your fingernails out?
I don't know. Why?
Well, I'm just because I'm curious. They're long. They're beautiful.
Thank you.
And I don't remember you with long nails.
I know. I used to always cut them, but I like them long because they look just fancier.
A little bit. Are they still completely functional? How much longer do you think they could get before they started hindering things you do more than?
I don't know. They don't affect anything right now.
Okay. Could you open up the top of a pop can?
Yeah.
No problem. It wouldn't break. It wouldn't. Yeah.
My nails are strong.
Okay. Your sisters are not. You know that.
What?
Alexis has tried to grow hers out. And when they get that, they just.
I know that's what used to happen. I don't even know what happened. They just.
I think we have weak nails.
Strong.
A family of weak nails. I don't know. Mine are fine. I guess I don't really.
Mine are really strong right now. This is the only one that's broken off a little bit.
do you do something to strengthen them? They have stuff to do that, right? Don't they have like, I don't know, I'm going to call it medicine, but it's not medicine. Don't they have something that you can put on?
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah, but you don't. Okay. You ever considered it?
No, I mean, I have this one nail polish that has a bunch of ingredients in it that are really good for your nails, and I used it the other day. I don't know.
Name 2 ingredients that are good for your nails.
Well, in there, it was like, there was tea tree oil and vitamin E.
Okay. So vitamin sounds correct. Sounds like vitamin D would sound to me, I don't know anything about it,
Vitamin
like something
D
that would
is solid.
strengthen your nails or strengthen, right? It's a
I don't know.
vitalizing type of
Yeah, I don't know. There were a
situation
couple
here.
vitamins in there and stuff.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Grow
right.
your nails out,
So-
Dad.
I would, but here's what happens when, I mean, you can even see, look, and I'm showing you, I don't know, you can't really tell there, but when I grow my nails out even a little bit, when I get the end of them like this,
Oh, do they grow into your...
no, I'm very lucky that way. That's super nice. I've never had an ingrown toenail. I've never had an ingrown fingernail. That's real. That's pretty amazing. It's just luck of the draw there. But I get like dirt.
Stuff under there?
Yeah,
I
and it
don't.
becomes really pronounced, and I think it looks totally
'Cause
gross.
Now that they're long, I can just...
Yeah, so I think it looks
Yeah.
gross, so I clip them all the time. I keep them really short because I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because they separate from my fingers a little bit.
Okay, enough about nails.
I think that was pretty good. You can title it Nail Talk. The title of the podcast is Nail Talk with E&T. I don't know. Put it in the comments. How are your nails doing? What? Everybody can let us know. Yeah. But now this is where you fly one of your videos in or something and do. Actually, the vitamin that helps strengthen nails is, right? Like Bill Nye telling us something. I don't think it'd be Bill Nye that would say that. He's not quite it's not like an anatomy kind of guy.
Yeah.
All right. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So we got just a couple of things to talk about, and then we got some good questions this week. I'm telling you, they're solid. I think there's 4 of them, and I think they're all good. So be ready for it.
Pretty cool.
Let's see. Big news in the world. I told you January 6, 2021, during the middle of the day, I said, hey, remember the date. This is a date that people are going to be talking about for a long time, many years, and made everybody watch the news. Sat down, answered questions if we could.
Yeah. Pretty sad.
Pretty sad. Pretty sad is right. Anytime violence is the idea to try to solve anything, influence anything, or do anything, it's pretty sad.
Yeah.
So what are your initial thoughts on everything? Oh, yeah, we got a guest coming in. Come on in, sit down. Sit down. You got to sit down in order to pass. None shall pass. None shall pass. Slide over.
In her ski
Auntie.
Me.
May.
What's up? We got a guest in the podcast.
Hey.
There it is. Just back from skiing practice, trying to escape to her room back there.
I have a ton of homework, man. It's
Walking
finals
through
week.
the finals week. How do you think your finals are going to go?
Good. Technically, we don't have finals, but we still have a test in every single class this week. So it's like finals.
But they're like regular unit tests or whatever instead of cumulative finals, or
For most classes, yeah.
okay. Which one's going to be most difficult?
Probably chemistry.
Okay, and which one's going to be easiest? Like I don't need to study for that. That's
We just had our Anat and Phys one today. Well, actually, no, that was hard, but I know the material really well, so it was easy for me. But it was like a hard test, but I knew it, so it made it easy.
okay.
No.
You do kind of rock at that kind of stuff.
Religion class. Had
religion.
that test today. That was very easy.
Done.
Yeah.
Crossed. So you got 2 crossed off the list. How many more do you have to go?
We have math and chemistry on Thursday, and that's
So 2
math,
tests.
chemistry, and
What?
Spanish.
That
I
sounds like
had 3 today, and now
I
I
know.
have 3 Thursdays.
sounds like a week to me. Yeah, I know. I was rocking the studio here, trying to move the camera. So what else do you know? We're talking about politics. What happened on January 6th? What do you think? I was going to get an Evelyn's initial thoughts, but we'll get yours before you go.
Initial thoughts?
Yeah,
Like,
just
the
what are you
storming of
thinking?
The Capitol?
So it's been like 6 days. It's been almost a week. Can you believe that? Almost a week.
It feels like 20 years.
It does?
Yeah, I feel like.
Oh, it feels like it was yesterday to me. It's still so fresh.
Yeah, I don't know. I do not think those people really thought it through. Like, okay, here's one thing. They if they were, I don't want to say smarter, but they didn't really have a game plan, right? They just walked in there, stormed, and then what did they do once they got there? Sat in some chairs, like, took a pedestal or whatever. They didn't actually have any, like, end goal in mind except, oh, we want Trump back, but, like, how were they going to do that? They didn't really have a plan. They kind of just walked in there and then, oh, all right, hang out here for a while, and then we'll leave.
I think there was more to it than that. We didn't see an awful lot of the violence, the things that went on. The initial things were kind of people hanging from the rafters and pictures of dudes.
Hanging. They're obviously doing, like, a lot of violence and stuff, and I think the police could have done a lot better job to stop them.
There could have been better planning. That's for sure.
Yeah. It's not like they didn't know it was coming. Crazy people, man.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, adjusting cameras. All right, Evie, your thoughts, initial thoughts. Oh, no, you got to stay for 1 second because I got a follow-up for something we talked about earlier.
Okay, I don't know. I just think that it wasn't a good idea. I don't know what to say now.
Yeah. No, not a good idea. Is
and I
right.
think our president could have directed them with something else. Not to go to the Capitol and cause tons of violence and stuff. Like, he told them to do that. Why would he do that? They're obviously going to listen to him. So he shouldn't have said that. Not smart idea.
Let me see your nails, Alexis. This is Nail Talk with ENT this week.
I actually painted them.
Oh, so yours are like, you got to show them up here. We can't, there's a viewing audience here. So yours are kind of like gray and like black. And we were talking about how Evelyn feels like her nails are a little long right now. Keep your nails up here. Let's see them. There you go. Thank you. And I said yours used to, and I don't know if they still do, they get really brittle.
Yeah, mine are I have very brittle fingernails.
Okay, so have you ever used the, like, Miss Anat and Fizz? What would you do to strengthen your nails if you wanted to strengthen your nails?
I don't think that's Anat and Fizz. Sorry.
I mean, it sure seems like physiology to me.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't, like, we're not learning about, well,
I know.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, that is kind of Anat and Fizz.
Well, not anatomy, because, I mean, we know not that part of it, but... Okay, so you don't know. Nah. This concludes Nail Talk with ET and ETA. The estimated time of arrival right here. We got it. The time is now. That's the one. When we do a 3-person, the title is ETA, the time is now.
Aren't your fingernails made of like compact hairs and stuff?
Well, no, they're made out of the same thing that your hair
so
is, right? It is
like,
discarded cells from your body.
The nutrients you'd put in like your hair, whatever those top ones are, I assume would like kind of help your fingernails as well.
Yeah, we don't know what we're talking about.
Nope.
For sure. Okay, so we got skiing down next. Is our next thing? You want to stick around for some skiing talk?
I mean, I'll talk really quick and then I'll let you guys do it.
Okay, how's the hill?
It was super warm out today, so it was kind of like sticky. But otherwise,
Lean in over here.
It's been good.
Yeah.
I had to move over a little bit.
Okay. Ev, how's skiing been for you? Thanks for hanging out with us, A.
Yep. Peace out.
Peace out, A. Watch what you're doing, A. Here, stand right. Move over.
I've only gone 3 times, but in those 3 times that I've went...
3 times in 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah. But in those times that I went, it was really fun. I don't know. The first time, I kind of had to get the hang of it again. But then, like, after, like, a couple runs, I was right back into it. It was really good. And...
Who do you ski with when you go out there? You got friends? Or you
I like skiing with friends. My friend Tenny loves to go skiing. She skis and snowboards. But I went there with her a couple times, and then I also went with my neighbor, Maddie, once.
Okay. Gonna go out a few more times?
Yeah.
Yeah. This weekend?
Yeah, Tenny and I were talking about going again this weekend.
Perfect. We can make it work. We're gonna make it happen.
Uh-huh.
So what have I been doing? You've been skiing. I'm off, right? I don't go back.
Lucky.
Kind of. So I've been, it is lucky. You're 100% right. I shouldn't dismiss it just because I've been busy and doing a lot of things. I had a couple of meetings. And I've been cleaning out the storage area. I put away all of the Christmas stuff and did all that kind of stuff. So the days have been filled with work. And so it doesn't feel like I've quite had time to relax yet. So I'm looking forward to figuring out how to shift into relax mode a little bit here too. So, but super lucky to be able to do it. But what I have been able to do is I had that like 6-month gap. You remember when we first started, I was playing that video game and I'm like, I haven't played video games in so many years. And now I'm back into this video game. And I went, and then I went like 6 months without playing it. Well, I'm back. I'm gaming again. Well, I mean, not really. Have we talked Broforce on the podcast? So playing this game with Isaac, It's called Broforce, and it is ultra comical, cheesy thing where you become heroes from movies of the 80s, like Rambo and Commando and Neo from The Matrix and all these different guys. And then you go around and you kill bad guys. And so that's been super fun because then I'm also talking with Isaac about all the different movies where the people came from because they all come from different movies. And so he and I have watched a couple of the movies then to talk about it. And so that's been fun. So I've watched a couple of old 80s action movies, Terminator 2. What other one did we watch? Don't remember. So that's been fun. Then I played an Uncharted game, which is like, just like a run and shoot kind of first-person shooter sort of kind of game that I don't play very many like that. And so what I did then was I looked up, man, that game was really fun, but it was old. It's from like 2014 or something. And the reason I chose that game is because it's super cheap. I think it was like for all three of the 4 Uncharted games, it was like $8. So like $2.50 a game. And so then I looked up what are the best games from 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 4 years ago. And I found one called The Last of Us. And it was like $8. So I downloaded The Last of Us, and it's a zombie game. And it's pretty awesome.
Cool.
So I've been playing the zombie game for a couple of nights now. You all go to bed, and I put my headphones on. I think you saw me the last night.
Yeah, I did.
First time I did that. So that was super fun. So I've been doing that to relax. What have you been doing?
I don't know. Well, I've been listening. Well, okay. So a couple days ago, this new song came out. It's called "Driver's License" by Olivia Rodrigo, and it is so good. Like I'm just obsessed with it, and it's all over social media. Like it's #1 on Spotify. Like it blew up instantly, and the girl that sings it is only 17, and it's just it's so good, and I love it.
I thought you said a different name. So what's the name of this person?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Olivia Rodrigo. Okay, I thought you said different first name. No. So sing me a little, or just hum a little, or how's the song go? Because I should know it, and obviously
you wouldn't know it. It can't.
I'm hip.
I said, no, you wouldn't.
I'm hip.
No, I wouldn't.
If I was in class with my students, I would know it.
Oh, did they play? Did they recognize?
We always talk about music in my class all the time. Before class, I know everything about music because I hang out with 18, 19, 20-year-olds. Yeah. Nobody knows more about music than a 19-year-old college freshman. So sing, just give me the chorus. I got my license to drive.
No.
Nope. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, here, I'll take the glasses. You can sing. Here we go.
Why?
Because now you're out of your shell and you're more free and creative. Put that back there. Boom. Go. That was brutal. Oh,
And I'm not
you
going
can
to
do
do
better
that.
than that. You got a beautiful voice. Give it a try. One more.
Just look it up.
Just look it up.
It sounds really
It's
sad.
sad.
Like it's like a
Oh.
really sad song. Like
Okay,
I
so
played
it's not what I'm
I
picturing.
told Alexis to listen to it, and she was like, "That's so depressing."
She
And I was like,
loves depressing music. I heard her listening to Johnny Cash's version of Nine Inch Nails' Hurt. She was listening to Wicked Games
"I
in
know."
the old 80s. Those are depressing
Yeah,
songs.
but like it's just
Make me
it's just so good. I don't care if it's a
feel
sad song.
Don't wanna fall
I
in
don't know,
love.
but yeah, I've just been
See,
really
I'll sing
liking
it.
that song.
I don't mind. I'll sing it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we ready for questions?
Yeah.
Mailbag from family we went hiking with last week. Finally got to see some people and go hiking with them. The name has come up on the podcast a few times. Go back and listen, Ubel family. Start from the beginning. Make your way through the whole archives of the podcast. You're going to hear your names for sure. So the Ubel family.
Mm-hmm.
Chad and Sue are good friends with Mom and I.
Uh-huh.
And then their kids. Andrew, who's a senior in high school. Caitlin, who's similar in age to you. We may get to that in a minute. And Emily, who's 6th grade? 5th grade. Fifth
yeah,
grade.
fifth-
Same as Isaac.
No, I think it's 4th grade.
I think she's 5th.
4th or 5th. I don't know.
I think she's 5th. I think she's 5th grade. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure 5th grade. We'll see. Put it in the comments, Chad. 4th grade, 5th grade. Emily, create a YouTube account. Comment on there. All right, so here we go. Question number 1 says, Evelyn,
Yes.
your mother has been friends with Sue since grade school, like since kindergarten. They were
Yeah.
friends. Because of that, your dad, that's me, and Chad have become friends. Your sister shares a birthday with Chad. Chad and Alexis, both September 1st birthdays. Yeah, you and Caitlin, born on the same exact day. The question is...
A couple hours apart. I'm the older one.
That's right, you are older. The question is, are our families connected by the stars?
Yeah.
Do we have like some sort of cosmic connection with the Ubels?
Ooh. Wait, that's cool. No, but like.
So a couple of weeks ago,
Okay, no.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, like that's. Dad, now you're confusing me because I don't know. I just know like about the zodiac signs. I don't know like.
That's what I was getting to. You knew it.
I don't know like if like that would have to do anything. Like, oh yeah, 2 people in our family share the same birthday. I don't really know if that.
Okay,
means
so you think it could be coincidence, right? I think, right, stats and mathematicians would tell you, yes, coincidence, boring, right?
Yeah.
But maybe Mom and Sue and Chad and I were all born as Mars was in, or Venus was in a certain phase. And so that's how all these different things are happening at the same time. You think that's
I don't
possible?
know.
Who's your favorite Ubel?
Well, that's not fair.
Hell, you gotta make a choice. Who's your favorite Ubel?
Well, you know who I'm gonna say.
Sue.
No.
Chad.
No.
Andrew.
No. Dad, you're.
Of course, it's
joking.
Caitlin.
Yeah.
I would think so. Yeah, you guys get along really well. It was fun to watch you guys all run around and have fun the other day. All right, question 2. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Have you ever put the cart before the horse?
What does that mean?
Don't put the cart before the horse. Don't do one thing before you're sure about the other thing. You never heard that saying? Don't put the cart before the horse?
Never heard that.
So you know where it comes from, right?
No.
Well, there's horses pull carts,
Oh.
right? So this is the horse. This is my horse. I should do this is my horse. Yay. Right? And this is the cart.
Yeah.
And the horse pulls the cart.
Yeah.
If you put the cart before the horse can't do anything and just roll around here.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever put the cart before the horse?
I don't know what that means. mean?
Let me give you an example.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the example. The other day, I made a reservation for Amaya to get a skiing lesson. The rest of our family, this is skiing talk again.
Yeah.
Nail talk and skiing talk. The rest of our family skis. She's never been skiing, so we're going to get her skiing lessons so that if we go back to Colorado again, or, these other things, so we go up to Lutsen, we go to Welch Village, that everybody could ski.
Yeah.
And we could do that.
Yes.
We could do that. So I'm sitting here, and skiing was supposed to be at 2 o'clock, and at 10:30 a.m., she comes downstairs and says, Dad, I want to go shopping with Amelia. And I said, you can't go shopping with Amelia. You have your skiing lesson today.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think she said?
She said, I don't care, I'll skip it.
That's right. I don't want to go skiing. I want to go with Amelia. And I said, no, you're going skiing. We already got the reservation. It's busy out there. It took us a week to get the reservation. No, you can't do it.
Yeah.
How do you think that went? Not very well. Not very well.
Yeah.
Right? I had a very upset 10-year-old because I told her no, she couldn't do the one thing because we already had planned to do the other thing. And so then I got I'm not doing the other thing. I refuse. I will not do it. I am not going. And to get somebody who will not, cannot, does not want to go skiing is a tough thing to do because you need a good attitude to learn how to ski.
Yeah, well, of course, I feel like everyone's done that.
So I made the
before.
phone call out to the ski hill, and I said, I got this reservation. Can I change it? And they said, well, you got to pay us the reservation fees. I think it was $10 or whatever. I said, fine. Okay. We'll cancel. We're going to reschedule.
Okay.
Okay. Canceled. Rescheduled. Oh, she's happy, but guess what?
What?
She didn't get to go shopping because we put the cart before the horse. It was not the two 10-year-olds
Yeah,
planned on the two 10-year-olds going. And when they came and asked me, I was unaware.
Of course, I feel like everyone's done that before.
So when have you put the cart before the horse? Because I have one. That's an example, long-winded one.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
I'll give my answer, and then maybe you can think about it. I don't know is unacceptable. Good answer. So here's when I put the cart before the horse.
Okay.
I had this thing planned for my class. A group project. Students tend to have bad attitudes about group projects. They hear about group, and it's actually a term. It's called group hate, in which people go into group situations having a terrible attitude. I hate working in groups, so this is going to be terrible, and that doesn't go well. So you try to get people in groups to look at the positive of groups. So I planned this whole thing where I was going to make like an escape room, mystery, open the box.
Oh, yeah, I remember you buying all that stuff.
Yeah, and so I bought all that stuff. I bought locks that had special ways that, you can plan different words to open the locks and different boxes. And there's going to be a box within a box within a box. And different clues, and they were all going to have to do things like general education and my class, my CST 110 class, all of the solutions, everything that was in there. Then what happened? COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can't work in groups. We can't get together, have people do things together and pass things back and forth and do it, so everything's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Someday maybe I'll use it, but not this semester, not last semester. So I did all that work. I got the cart all ready, and then the horse didn't show up.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, cart before the horse.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I am so bad. Like, I can't think ever.
Okay. So you know what we need to do?
What?
You need to start asking for questions again so you get a little time to think about them beforehand. This is going to be awesome. All right, next question. Cart before the horse. What's your favorite board game?
I
feel like maybe we've had this before.
don't think so.
I don't know. Maybe not. Okay.
I like the game, what's it called? I like Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride is fun.
And I had another game. Oh, I also really like Racco, even though everyone hates that game.
No, only one person hates that game.
And so we never
He
play it
just
'cause he'll, like,
really
scream.
hates it. Yeah, he
It's
just
so
do not
annoying.
even suggest that name. He would throw it in the garbage if he could. I don't know why. It's a fine game. It goes super fast.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Mom loves it. You love it. We can play it anytime you want as long as Isaac's not around.
Yeah, Mom and I are the only ones that ever play that game.
I played it the other day.
Oh, yeah. But
Hmm.
Mom and I play it more often.
I think my favorite board game is Seven Wonders. You've pl-
that one's a really good one, too.
It is a really good one. It's got a lot of strategy. It moves quickly. It's got a lot of different things, but it's easy to learn. But it has a good balance of skill and luck,
Yeah.
right? Like you feel like you can control things.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes you don't get, the cards don't fall right for your strategy, but you could adjust your strategy. So for Christmas, the family got a 2-player version of Seven Wonders. Seven Wonders Duel, and they do a really good job. That's a good one too. So Seven Wonders and
Nice.
Seven Wonders Duel, good ones. All right, number 4, last question, and we're at 30 minutes here, so this will be perfect. Hitting our target right on it. So 5 questions. Forgot to scroll. This one's easy. What's everyone's middle name in our family?
I know all of them.
I know you know all of them.
Oh. Yeah.
So go for it. Mom's middle name is Julie Ann. My middle name is Terrence
Creighton.
Creighton.
Alexis's is Alexis Kathleen.
And where does Kathleen come from?
Grandma, his mom.
Yep. What's your middle name?
Victoria, which comes from the other grandma, Mom's mom.
And Isaac.
Sylvester, which comes from our great grandpa, Mom's grandpa.
And Amaya's middle name is?
Serenity Jade.
Yes, Serenity Jade. A unique middle name. I don't know where it came from. She has 2 middle names, yeah. Amaya Serenity Jade. Serenity now! It's a Seinfeld reference. You are way too young to get it. Last question here then. It says, can I call into your podcast?
What does that mean?
Well, like, we're going to try and call Chad.
Oh, sure.
Because he asked, can I call into the podcast? So we'll try and call him live. And then it says, what would be the first question you would ask me?
How are you?
Maybe, right? But that doesn't count as a question. So what question would you ask Chad? If we had him on the line, if he answers, what are we going to ask him? Got to have a good question ready. I know the question.
What?
Ready? We'll call him.
Okay.
See if he answers.
If he doesn't answer, that's going to be a bummer.
We'll leave him a message.
Uber Chad.
Well, Chad, you see. He's not going to answer.
Hello?
Chatty Low,
Yeah, what's up?
you're live on the podcast.
Hey, all right.
You asked if you could call into the podcast, so I figured, yeah, of course you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we have time for only one question, and that's all you wanted. Are you ready?
yes, I'm ready.
Hey, Chad.
Oh, by the way, thanks for having me on. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Very good. Very good. Hey, is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, a hot dog is not a sandwich.
Why
A
not?
sandwich is 2 pieces of bread with some type of butter, mayonnaise.
Oh, it has to have spread to be a sandwich?
Technical definition in this household is at least 1 piece of bread. If it's 1 piece folded, technical sandwich, 2 pieces of bread.
Okay. So isn't
Hot
a
dog is a bun.
isn't a bun 1 piece folded?
Say that again?
Isn't a bun 1 piece of bread like pre-folded?
No, a bun, you slice a bun into 2 parts. It is not a piece of bread. It's not one end crust of bread folded in half, no.
So if I had a hot dog bun that was like pre-sliced and was only 3/4 of the way through, That's not a bun then?
I'm gonna go with no bun.
No, okay, not a bun. Not a bun.
Not a
And
bun.
ketchup couldn't be considered some sort of spread like butter or mayonnaise.
No, ketchup is a condiment.
I would think mayonnaise would be considered a condiment.
Okay, tomato. But I'm gonna go with not a sandwich. Also, you might be thinking your traditional hot dog, but if you think Chicago style or New
Yeah.
York style, that's a hot dog with another meal on top of it.
I agree. Chicago style hot
not
dog's
a
the way to go.
sandwich. Not a sandwich. That's another meal.
So you are in lockstep with the ENT podcast here. We are both with you 100%. A hot dog, once and for all, everybody, all listeners and people who create questions for us, not a sandwich.
Not a sandwich.
Chad,
Great minds think alike.
that is 100% true. Chad, thanks for being on today.
Hey, thanks for calling. It's great being on your show. Can't wait to be at it again.
Later.
Bye.
All right, see ya.
And there you go. There was our first live call into the podcast. How
Yeah,
about
we
that?
had a guest.
We
2 guests today.
first guest and first call in. It's a day when the podcast is reaching another level. We might have to make that a feature, a live drop in on somebody every week, and ask them a question, and we can just kind of randomly. You know who I think it'll be next time? I think it should be your friend Tenny. I haven't asked her a question in a long time.
And I know what question you're going to ask her.
You do?
Yeah.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Oh,
You see this all the time. You'll know next time.
yep. Right on. I'm T.
I mean.